Hello everyone. Today's video I am going to explain you the if-else statement in QBasic. In last video I have explained you the if statement. It is also known as a conditional statement. All of you know that conditional statements executed only when condition is true. If the condition is true, then if statement is executed. So now here in if-else statement, in if statement we have only one part. If condition is true, then only that part is executed, otherwise that part will not execute. In if and else we have two parts. First one is if part and second one is else part. And only one condition, that condition we will write down with the if. So if the condition is true, then only if part will be executed and else part will not executed. Now opposite of this, if condition is false, or if you know that condition, any condition have only two output, either it is true or false. Now suppose if condition is false, then else part will be executed and if part will not executed. So there are two parts, if and else. If it is executed based on the condition, if condition is true, then if part will be executed, otherwise the else part will be executed. So this is the difference between if-else and if statement. In if statement only one part is there. If condition is true, then only if part will be executed. Now its syntax is given here: if, then condition. Now condition is made using constant, variable and operators. Operators you have learned in unit test 2 syllabus, different kind of operators like a logical operator, arithmetical operators and relational operators. All the operators we can use to make the condition. And then THE, and then statement. This statement is related to the if. If this condition is true, then whatever you write down inside the statement at the place of a statement, that will be executed. Now if the condition is false, then else, and after else whatever statement you write down, that will be executed. So here two options are there. If condition is true, then whatever you write down after if, that statement is executed, and if condition is false, then whatever you write down after else, that will be executed. Now I will show you one example related to this. Like example, we will enter two number and find out which one is greater. So here all of you know that if both the number are not same, then any one number is greater. First one number is greater and one number is smaller if both are not same. So here we assume that both the numbers are not same. Now we will take two numbers here, like input, enter the number, enter two number or enter the number. So here we will take two number n and m. These are two numbers. Now in these two numbers we will put the values, like at the place of n we can write down 9, or at the place of m we can write down 6, any number we can write down. Now if n is greater than m, if n is greater than m, so if this condition is true, then the statement which is written after the if, like print n is greater than m, this will be executed. So if condition is true, n is greater than m, then the statement print is executed, n is greater than m, that you will see the output. Now if condition is false, means n is not greater than m, means n is smaller than m. So if this condition is false, then whatever statement is written after else, here written print n is smaller than m, that will be executed. So this is the simple program to find out the greater number between the two numbers. Now I will write down this program in QBasic and explain to you. So this is my QBasic screen. All of you know how to do it. Now I am going to write down the program CLS, that is used for clear the output screen. Then input statement. Using the input statement, we can enter the value or change the value when we run the program. Like if I write down n equals to 5 and m equals to 6, so it is a constant. It will not will change, because here fixed value are there. Now to take the dynamic value, we will use the input statement, so that every time when we run the program, we can enter any value or different values. So here input, enter two numbers, and then double quotes and semicolon, then n comma m. So this is my input statement. So I got two numbers n and m. Now I will check which number is greater. So if statement, if n is greater than m. So this is my condition here. N and m, these are variable, and greater than, this is relational operator. If n is greater than m, this condition is true, then now we write down the print. So if this condition is true, then this print statement will be executed. So output is n is greater than m. So if n is greater than m, this condition is true, so we'll get the output n is greater than m. Else part, if this condition is not true, it means if this condition is false, it means n is not greater than m, it means n is smaller than m. So we write down print, here we write down n is smaller than m and double quotes. So this is if part and then else part. Then we write down and if. So and the if statement, and then and the program for and. So this is my program to find out which number is greater, which number is small. Now I run my program. You can use shift F5 to run the program, or click on the run and then start. Now you will see that if we get the question marks, it means we have to enter two numbers. Now I am going to enter 9 and 7, 9 comma 7. And you see that 9 is greater than 7. So it is printed n is greater than m, because in m it is going to store 9 and m it is going to store 7. Now what is the use of input statement? Now first I have run the program, I have entered 9 and 7. Now when second time I run, I can change the value, like here I can change the value. So here I am going to enter 7 and 9. 7 comma 9, at the place of 9 comma 7 I am going to comma 9. So here n is smaller than n, because 7 is smaller than 9. So here we will get the output n is smaller than. So this is all for today's video. In your homework, you write down this notes plus this program and syntax of the if else statement in copy, as well as write down one more program to find out smaller number from the given two numbers. That is a similar, like all the things are similar, one two thing is changed. So do this, complete this in copy, and in next video I will explain the next program.